Imagine a life built entirely on lies, where every illness, every wheelchair, and every limitation is crafted by the person meant to protect you. This chilling reality shaped the twisted world of Dee Dee and Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Their story, filled with manipulation, fear, and desperation, shocked millions when the truth finally surfaced. What looked like a devoted mother caring for a fragile daughter was actually a nightmare hidden behind closed doors. Dee Dee and Gypsy lived in Springfield, Missouri, where neighbors admired them as an inseparable pair fighting endless medical battles. Gypsy appeared weak, soft-spoken, and dependent on Dee Dee for every aspect of life. The community showered them with sympathy, gifts, and attention. But while the world saw a courageous mother and her sick child, investigators later uncovered a disturbing truth. The terrifying murder of Dee Dee Blanchard was not the beginning of the story. It was the explosive result of years of deception. From childhood, Gypsy was told she suffered from leukemia, muscular dystrophy, seizures, and dozens of other illnesses. Dee Dee made sure Gypsy used a wheelchair, feeding tubes, medications, and frequent hospital visits. She shaved her daughter's head to mimic chemotherapy, controlled her diet, restricted her movement, and manipulated doctors into unnecessary treatments. Gypsy believed she was severely ill because her mother convinced her of it daily. To Dee Dee, this image of a permanently sick child kept attention and sympathy flowing behind the scenes. Dee Dee's behavior followed a pattern known as Munchausen syndrome by proxy, where a caregiver fabricates or induces illness in someone under their control. She isolated Gypsy from relatives, hid her real age, forged documents, and created a perfect illusion for charities and neighbors. Anyone who questioned her stories was pushed away. Gypsy, taught to fear independence, felt trapped in a cage built from false medical histories and emotional manipulation. The outside world became a distant dream she believed she would never reach. As Gypsy grew older, she began discovering small cracks in Dee Dee's story. She learned she could walk, realized some medications were unnecessary, and secretly accessed the internet at night online. She found people her age, including Nicholas Godejohn, who soon became her emotional lifeline. Gypsy confessed her suffering, the lies about her health, and her desire to escape years of control left her believing that freedom was impossible while Dee Dee lived. That desperation pushed her toward a tragic plan she thought was the only way out. In June 2015, the plan unfolded. Gypsy provided Nicholas with gloves, a knife, and entry into the house. While Dee Dee slept in her bedroom, Nicholas stabbed her multiple times as Gypsy hid in the bathroom, covering her ears. The violence was swift but irreversible. For Gypsy, it felt like an escape from a lifetime of fear. The pair fled, leaving behind a crime scene that would shock the nation once revealed strange Facebook posts from Gypsy's account alarmed neighbors who called the police. Officers entered the home and found Dee Dee's body. The community, once full of sympathy for the Blanchards, was stunned. Evidence soon revealed a different story. Gypsy had not been kidnapped, but had willingly left. Police uncovered years of fabricated illnesses through medical records and interviews. Gypsy and Nicholas were arrested in Wisconsin. Gypsy confessed to planning the murder and revealed the truth about the abuse. Investigators were stunned to learn that the girl they believed helpless was actually a victim in plain sight. Gypsy received a 10-year sentence, far lighter than expected due to the years of abuse she faced. Nicholas received life in prison. The case challenged public understanding of guilt, trauma, and survival. Gypsy's story inspired documentaries and global discussions about hidden abuse. In prison, she is reportedly healthier than ever. Her case remains a haunting reminder of how manipulation can destroy lives. The murder of Dee Dee Blanchard exposes the devastating power of control and silence. For more real, verified true crime stories, subscribe and stay connected. This tragic case will never be forgotten now.